Hello, my comic book loving sons of bitches, and hopefully Wonder Women that might be watching. Welcome to this week's comic book haul. This haul was purchased on July 28th, is it? 29th, 2017. My frame rate is really crappy right now. It probably helps if I turn on my light over there to even out the light. But it's too hot for that shit, man. We're getting enough light, and hopefully I can do this before the actual sunlight starts hitting this direction. So, guys, if I come off as a little low energy in this video, I do apologize. I don't want to put on a fake act and say, hey, what's up, guys? I'm in one of my moods, and it has nothing to do with any of you or social media or whatever. It's, you get in your moods, you get in your moods and you're like, kind of, I'm in one of my fuck everything moods, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try not to be that way with you guys on this video. So, again, if I come off as low energy, I'm just, I would never lie to you guys. I would never put on an act and say that I'm happy-go-lucky when I'm not. I'm just in one of my moods. Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad is going to happen. It's just one of those days, you know what I'm saying? So, hopefully this will cheer me up, though. I got a pretty good lineup of comics to show you guys. So let's go ahead and just get to that. I don't really have any news to talk about. So I'm just going to get into the comic books. As always, big shout out to the Comic Haven and Undercity Comics. So the first haul comes from the Comic Haven. And we got a previous book, which shows all the upcoming Marvel Legends and, what's this, Legacy stuff. I really am not sure what's going on. I don't know fully what's going on with this Legacy thing. I'm barely catching up with, what's out now. So, I guess from what I hear, they're going to bring back the original issue numbers. They're going to kind of go back to the old stories. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, shit. Yes, hell yeah. A Captain Phasma comic. Please. Maybe we get to see Captain Phasma do something awesome for a change. So this should be interesting. I'm going to check that out. See what's happening. I guess I should show these off first. My sister decided to pick up a little stack of variants that they're excellent variants, and they're cool. I would have personally passed on these, just because they just don't seem necessary, but she wanted them, and they're cool. Don't get me wrong, I think they're good. So, let me just go ahead and show you what we got. We have a Colossus variant. Well, it's a Invincible Iron Man number 9 variant with Colossus on the cover. That is a cool cover. This one I really, really like. So this is actually one that I probably would have picked up myself if it were up to me. But we do have a Uncanny Avengers variant with Rogue, the old style of Rogue. I know she's part of this comic, so it's kind of cool that she would be in this. We have Mystique on an Avengers comic. This is Avengers number 9. So that's pretty dope. You know what? These are some cool variants. I don't know what I'm talking about. These are actually pretty damn cool. So, yeah. Very much some good pickups. And the Jim Lee. See right there. The Jim Lee variants. So, you have Jim, got Cable right there. you your collection could always use more Jim Lee. So that's what makes them really cool. There's something on here. Variant edition. Oh, okay, it's the T thing. So that's pretty cool. So I think, oh, that's pretty dope. It's the one on the Black Panther comic. So, okay, I take that back. These are actually some pretty cool pickups. Yeah, that's not a bad deal at all. And they were sold at cover price, so no price gouging or nothing like that. So pretty good pickups right there. Alright. So as for the weekly comics, we have number 6 of Weapon X. This is part of the Weapons of Mutant Destruction series. I'm actually, I want to read that. I want to start reading Weapon X eventually once I catch up to everything. We have number 11 of Justice League of America. We have X-Men Blue, number 8. Which is also a Secret Empire tie-in. We have number 3 of Cable. My arm is going to get tired stretching. Oh well. Number 27 of Wonder Woman. That is so cool. By the way, Undercity had this gorgeous statuette of Wonder Woman where she's basically like using her lasso as a weapon, and it looks really cool. It's like her lasso is kind of like arching her, and her hair is like kind of not messy, but like blowing in the wind. Really dope, really dope. I wish we could get that one day. We do have 984 of Action Comics. A lot going on there, pretty cool. I've been catching up with Action Comics, and I gotta say, for a comic that I thought about not reading, I'm glad I did. I think it's a really, really entertaining read. Number 25 of Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. Bumming me out because I want to catch up with this, but I'm missing. Where's number 12? So I'm stuck until I can get that issue. So we have Secret Empire number 7. Great image right there. I love Black Widow whenever she's handling weapons, and nice little crosshair action there. You got Spider-Man and Captain America and the crosshairs. And from what I heard, some shit goes down in this issue, which is great, because here's the thing. I've been trying to catch up with this, and I'm almost caught up. I recently read number 5, so now I gotta read number 6 and then number 7. These comics are long. Now, they're not really big, long comics, but they're longer than the average comic, but they feel so long. And it's so funny, too, because it's like, I get more than halfway with the comic, but when I'm on the final pages, it takes forever, and I just want to finish it. So, that right there, I gotta be honest, this series needs a fucking pick-me-up, like, for real. There are certain concepts I really enjoy, with this, event, and I like some of the characters' decisions and some of the arguing, but where is all the action? Now, I'm not just some action junkie who just wants to see some ass kicking throughout the comic, but remember Civil War? Not Civil War 2, I don't want to talk about that one, but Civil War did a good job in having a lot of intelligent dialogue with some combat and fighting in between. What is up with this one? It's it's all dialogue and back and forth, and they even talk about events or battles that happened that we never saw. So, I gotta be honest, I love the concept of this comic. I do. And I do like the whole Captain America being a Hydra agent and everything, but this series is not really doing it for me. I'm kind of bummed out. But however, and this goes to the next thing I want to bring up. We got Captain America. Captain America, Steve Rogers, number 19. Great image. Sharon's about to get buck wild on Stevie there. And then we have Sam Wilson, number 24. That is an excellent cover right there. These are actually better. These tie-ins are actually better than the main story. At least I think so. I'm enjoying these more than the actual story. I recently read number 17, where this reporter, I forgot her name, is interviewing Captain America, and there's a lot of politics talk in it that echoes real life, and that I found interesting. There wasn't action in that comic, but that was a great read. So it's funny that these tie-ins, which tie-ins are usually not that great with Marvel, at least not nowadays, but these tie-ins turn out to be better than the core story. Like, I like Sam Wilson's struggle with this whole thing. I like that we get to be put in his mindset that he's been betrayed by his best friend, and then the fact that nobody ever took him seriously as Captain America. I enjoy that. But the Secret Empire thing really needs a pick-me-up, so hopefully number 7 is as good as what I've been hearing. So we also end up with Deadpool 34, which kind of sucks that I'm holding this because I know that I picked up another one at Undercity. I wasn't sure if I had gotten this, so apparently I got 2 copies of this. So then it looks like we're going on to some DC. Well, I got some DC in there somewhere, right? Okay, yeah, I did. We got DC, we got Batgirl number 13. Yes, Catwoman, guest starring Catwoman, alright. We have Detective Comics number 961. We have All-Star Batman number 12, which is coming to an end. Which is fine. I'm not even sad about that. I haven't even started that shit. So if they end it, that's fine. I know within 14 issues, there's no way it can be a bad series. So that's okay. We have number 22 of Suicide Squad. Great cover. Harley and Captain Boomerang not agreeing with each other, apparently. Imagine that. And finally, this is gorgeous. Simplistic, dark, but just what I like from the man himself. We got The Punisher, number 14. That is beautiful. I like this cover very much. I hesitate to read my Punisher comics because I truly get saddened when I'm done with them. I love reading Punisher, and it's just such a rush reading Punisher. So it's like I try to let them sit for a while, then I let them stack up, and then I read them. I think I'm at a good place where I can start reading them. I think I left off on number 9, so I'm gonna start binging on those. Alright, so next we have the Undercity Haul, which is pretty modest. Not as insane as it usually turns out to be. So, like always, my sister loves her little indies. So we have number 5 of Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, The Big Lie. We have cover A, cover B, whatever. This was a good find. I love these simplistic and beautiful Wonder Woman comics, the variants. So we have the 27 variant. Very, very pretty. I like it. We got the variant of this week's Flash, number 27. Comic Haven is expecting a late shipment of this issue. So that's okay. If it's late, that's fine. So hopefully I'll get cover A with this one next week. Got a variant for Justice League of America. Good old Black Canary there, I like that. We got a variant for Action Comics. We got Joe Golem, or Gellum, whatever, number 3, I don't know. I don't know nothing about no Joe Golem. Occult Detective, okay. Oh, we got some Van Helsing comics. My goodness, the artwork with this character. Versus the werewolf. So she was fighting the mummy, now she's fighting the werewolf. Okay, so we have number 1 of that. This is actually cover B, the one I just showed you. And this is cover A. So, cover A and B with some double D's. Okay. Actually, they look more like C's in that picture. Cannibal number 7, issue 7. What's this? Oh, okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. We got Bloodstone number 1. I didn't know my sister picked that one up. That should be fun. Wait, Bloodstrike, excuse me. And this must be, I don't know which one. I hate it when the barcodes are on the back. And I don't want to open it. My hands are sweaty. And I do not want to open these comics up right now. But we do have this cover. And we have this cover, which is really cool because it looks like a vintage Image comic. You got that Image logo on the side there. That's old school right there. So there's my duplicate of Deadpool. It's a good cover, so I'll probably do something with it. I know some people do this, and I've never done it. I think I'm gonna start posting some of my comics on the wall. I don't know. We'll see. We have number 10. What am I doing? We have number. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm in a really weird mood today. We have number 10 of Star Wars Dr. Aphra. I need to start reading this. I'm so glad it's still going. Did end up picking up the variant for Detective Comics. Zatanna, man. Zatanna is a well-illustrated character. I did get a variant for Suicide Squad, which always makes me happy. I love getting Suicide Squad variants. Speaking of variants, I'm kind of bummed out about this. I'm happy I got the main issue. So we got number 4 of Batman, The Shadow. No variants. Really bummed out about that because I have for issues 1 to 3, I have all the variants. Well, not got all the variants, but I have covers A, B, and C for each issues, number 1, 2, and 3. Now I only have cover A for number 4. It's not a big deal as long as I have the main one and I can read it, but it's kind of a bummer because I was hoping I could get a nice set. And I probably still can. Maybe I'll look around and see if I can find the variants. But it's just kind of one of those things where you want it to be there. You know, you don't want to have to hunt for it, but we'll see. And finally, I know this is a mini-series, so I think I might as well keep collecting it. I think it's going to go to number 5. We have 24 Legacy Rules of Engagement, which bums me out because I know that this show was cancelled. I'm bummed out and yet I'm not. Because, like, I liked it, but I sure as hell don't love it like I do, you know, the Jack Bauer series. But, it had potential, and I'm glad to be able to read a little bit more on this character, Eric Carter, in comic book form. But because Corey Hawkins is such a good actor, it'll be kind of sad to not see him come back unless they use him in like an upcoming 24 series, you know, spin-off or something like that. Or just go back to the regular Jack Bauer series. Shit. Anyway, that about does it. Yeah, that's it. I apologize if I wasn't energetic or funny or whatever. I need a drink, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope I wasn't a total buzzkill. If you have made it to this point, I would appreciate a like, a thumbs up. That should cheer me up. I like attention. Yeah, as always, you know, keep up with my social media links. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you picked up. What excited you this week. I just want to say, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Nevertheless, I'm gonna tell you you're too old to collect comics or collectibles, because if they do, they're more sad than I am. Which is pretty goddamn dreadful. Alright guys, I will see you guys for the next haul, the next review, whatever. Just stay tuned, alright? Peace out. Woo-cha-cha-cha.